Okay, my wonderful friends, it's Roger, and I rarely get this serious, but this is as serious as it gets. Homelessness, despair, droughts, floods, fires, famines. This is just nothing but a never-ending cascade downwards unless we can do something to intervene. What can we do? It's all about energy, and here's what we can do. Okay, my friends, I've gone over this many, many, many times. This is light from a red pulse laser. That light is being accelerated. We can see the wave is being accelerated, and the particle that sits at the tip of this light, and light is a particle, it accelerated and it exploded at what we call a venturi. And a venturi is a tuned device that forces the fields to concuss and creates, these particles are the light particles, and they show up just before they explode. And what they are doing is, you can see the dark and the white. This is dark matter and dark energy and the muons. And I will show you this is exactly what CERN is looking for. This was light, which is the smallest particle basically that exists, except light is made of two particles, and each one of them is a dipole. This goes back to 50 years ago. I studied this, and I realized that everything had to be a dipole. There is no bar mag that you break in half and you have a negative and a positive. You break it in half, you have two more bar magnets. You break it again, you have four more. You break it, it's 1,000 bar magnets. They never turn into a positive and a negative. The only way you can do that to separate them is what we did, and we separated them at the venturi. The black balls never went through, the whites turned into showers. This is what CERN wants to see. This is free energy. This is an increase of energy from where it started here by 200 times. That is free energy. And that, my friends, we can harvest right here. The laser shoots the power out. It just comes out really, laser light's pretty strong, but it's not like this. It damn sure is nothing like that. Well, what happens here is it does turn like that. And when it does turn like that, the black balls separate from the white balls, which I showed you here, the black and white balls. All right, the black ones don't go through, the white ones go through as showers, exactly like CERN says. That shower, if we can pick that up before it reattaches, that is raw electrons, raw electrons. You can't get those without doing what we did. There's no other way to do it. And when we do that, they're so powerful, they're 200 times more powerful when they started. So we should be able to take 150 of that and use it for free energy, take 50 and refurbish the power coming in. So this is absolutely 100% solid state, free energy, portable, no grid required. Carry it around, plug it in, and you're good to go. And that would literally create a solution to all the world's problems, because there would be no fighting for the energy, for the resources. Energy is the resource. Let's just get to the bottom line. Energy is the resource. Without energy, there is no resources. So you start with energy, and if we can get it for free, the world could be a whole different place. All right, we've just seen that we can accelerate light, we can divide light, which is fission, and we can get fusion on the other side. And this can be put in a box no bigger than this and power a house quite easily, I would assume. Now, the engineering has to be done, the design has to be figured out. We need some switches to decide on what kind of power we're going to have coming out of here, AC, DC, cycles, voltage, so forth. But you should be able to carry this in, put it on a counter, just push a button and everything will start working. Have a couple little batteries in there just to kickstart the laser, and then it just makes itself run. And you should be able to take little ones, little tiny ones, and put them in cars, and the car would run. Put them in airplanes, the airplane would run. This is a world changer, and it would stop the competition for resources. That's the key. Right now, it's everybody wants to compete. Everybody wants the stuff that everybody else has. If you had a free power, that would be a complete game changer in my mind. So we got to do something. Now, global warming, obviously everybody knows about that. It's an absolute nightmare, and there's nothing you can do about it while you're still burning coal and all that business and oil and gases to create energy. If we had this free energy, it's non-polluting, you can't run away, it is mobile and portable, the resource drain on the earth would be minimal. It would be nothing really. You'd be able to use it to fix the water problems and build infrastructure and do all the things that we're struggling with. And people would not be competing for resources, and we would not be destroying the environment. And we would have really flexible power to take virtually anywhere you want, almost in your pocket. All right, fission. The black breaks from the white turns into the electron showers, the black is still the muon, they reattach over here, but in the meantime this is raw electron energy, which is 200 times more powerful than when we started. That gives us raw energy. Now, if somebody contact me, rspur@gmail.com, I would love to be involved in the middle of this, but I can't be, I have no resources, and I have no ability to coordinate this and engineer it at any level. I need somebody to basically take over. There's no patent rights on any of this because I've been showing this for 6 years. And Rod Warren is the one that came up with the Venturi totally by accident. And when I saw it fit into my electron flood theory, and now I just want somebody to take over and try to fix the damn world, please.